Hi, little sloths, it's me. Oh, hi. Ooh, that was supposed to be a surprise. Hi, today, oh, I'm so happy you're here. What's going on, everyone? Today, we're doing a seafood video. Yes, you guys, I'm trying to get more variety in my life. You can't go wrong with seafood. It's healthier, it's better for you. So I have king crab legs, I got shrimp, I got lobster, I definitely got crabs and crab cakes, and I got tilapia, but this is with a twist. It's not just your old seafood boil with the wonderful spicy seafood sauce from Bethany. It is actually gonna be with cheese, but it's even more with a twist. It's gonna be deep fried. So you guys know one of my favorite restaurants ever is Long John Silver's, which I feel like is so underrated. It's delicious. Now, I remember the first time I had it, the french fries made me like cry. Every time I go back down, the french fries don't make me cry. Like tears of happiness, they make me go, ugh, yeah. I should have just gotten some Hush Puppies. I love Long John Silver's. Fried seafood is delicious. You can't go wrong with it. So, Orlin is helping me, of course, because, I can't do anything. He is helping me fry everything. So, we're going to have deep fried seafood, deep fried crabs, deep fried fish, deep fried shrimp. Oh my gosh, who's texting me? Okay, yeah, bye. And we're gonna dip it in some cheese. Now, I know this is gonna be so for the thumbnail, clicky, clicky, click, click, but we're also gonna have some, what you call it, cocktail sauce. We're gonna have some oyster sauce, some kind of sauce, maybe even some nuclear sauce, spicy, which I did recently on my main channel. Check it out. I'm sure you saw it. Everyone loved it. It was delicious. But I don't want to repeat the video, even though it's all fried food now. We're having different things. Crab cakes, two different types of deep fried fish. We're having coconut one and a spicy one. So anyways, let me get everything set up to look really pretty. I'm so excited, and we're gonna sit down and chit chat and have a great time. I'm so happy you're here. Let's get started with the show. All right, 1, 2, and 3. Bam! Hey, this looks really, really, really good. I'm so excited to try the coconut, and I'm trying. So, oh my god, I can't even talk right now. Cheers to a wonderful Ooh. This isn't even open. Okay, cheers to a wonderful eating show. Cheers, cheers, cheers. We got my ice cold lemon water. Oh, I forgot ice cubes. Let me go get ice cubes. Be right back. Cheers with my ice. Nice and cold. Really cold. Mmm. Oh yeah. I'm so excited. Here we go. Cheers to a wonderful day. You guys, so I slept for like 12 hours. Now, usually when you oversleep, you get like, oh my gosh, groggy, oh my gosh, like, ooh, like slum, like, I didn't get slum, you know what I mean? Like, I got bright-eyed, I got cheery, I got excited for life, I got joyful and happy, and I was like, I needed that sleep. Most days I'm getting, well, unfortunately this past week, after what Pink did, I've only gotten how much sleep? Like, 5 hours a night. I'm used to at least 7, sometimes 9 if I'm really good. Ooh, can we talk about this? Can we talk about that? Let's put it into the cheese. We love cheese. Yes, we do. So my body must have really needed it. My eyes were scratchy and red. Orlin was putting eye drops into my eyes. He's like, baby, you need to go to sleep. I'm like, okay. Went straight to sleep. And my body is like circadian, what do they call it? Cicadas?
Circadian rhythm.
Circadian rhythm. Thank you, Orlin.
Yeah.
So you wake up at the same time. So I went to bed at a different time, still woke up at the same time. I woke up, remember that, Orlin? Around 11?
Yeah.
And then I woke up and I looked at you, I'm like, I need to go back to sleep. I had a very crazy dream about roller coasters. I dream about riding roller coasters. It's crazy. Let's save the other half for later. Ooh. And getting this party started. We have some cheesy mozzarella sticks. Hopefully they're still cheesy. We love cheese. Yes, we do. Ew, ew. good. They're still warm. I was afraid of them. Sometimes they burn me because it's too hot. Perfect timing. No, that's not the seafood, right? Oh wait, can I compare? This is from Costco. And then where's the Sonic one? This one's from Sonic. I keep saying, like, you know, the Costco mozzarella sticks are such a good deal. I think Arby's tastes better. Let's try the Sonic though. Oh. Okay, okay. Okay. Oh, Sonic is better. Shoot, I wish it wasn't. I wish I could say, go to Costco and save a lot of money and have it taste the same. It's not bad, it's just different. Okay. Let's try this shrimp here. It came with this. I know I sound like a cow when you go backwards. I know, honey, I know. I saw the video. That's me eating in reverse, apparently. It came with this. This is a mango dip. Mango vegetable dip. It's supposed to be for the shrimp. Oh my god. Let's try my deep fried fish. I was like, Orlin, what do we do? So I put some lemon on it. We'll do it on this side. I don't want to get on the mozzarella sticks. Oops, I'm not even getting it. Oh. Oh. How are you today? How are you today? That's what I say. You would think cheese and lemon don't go together. They do. That was delicious. I also have some tartar sauce from Long John Silver's, which I will be using. I have some ranch in case I want some ranch. I have some nuclear sauce. I don't know what I'm thinking, but maybe I'm thinking. I don't know. Oh my god, I'm so happy today. Like, I'm actually like just so happy and oh yay. Oh my gosh, I keep playing in my head the reaction. So I go on You Now. You guys know I like to go live streaming there and I answer all your questions, blah blah blah. I go there twice a week. Well, someone asks a question about a YouTuber that I'm not the most fond of, right? And you know, I have a list. We all have our lists. But I have this, you know, this list, and she's not at the top of the list, so, you know, she's whatever. She just gets on my nerves. And someone said, what do you think about this? And oh yeah, and it was in real time, my reaction, because I'm reading your comments on the screen. You know what a live show is? So I'm reading it, I was like, oh. I couldn't even hide my face. I was like, oh shoot, this is real time. I was like, the funniest thing. I don't know why I'm thinking about it. Okay. I'm choking on my own spit. I'm so happy. Okay, this is the coconut shrimp. Coconut breaded shrimp. Can you see me? Oh my god. That is good. That is good. It's not as crunchy though. And they got fried the same amount of time. Ooh. I guess I'm eating the tails today. I don't know. Ooh. And ooh. Cheesy coconut, is that a thing? No, it's not. Okay. Learn my lesson. Let's try crab cake.
So how's the crab cakes?
Look at these crab cakes. Delicious. Let's put some lemon. I might want. Well, let's try it first. Wait. Oh. There you go. Oh. Put some lemon on this. It doesn't even need lemon. Oh, that's so good. Did I eat all my seafood? Oh, and then we have mozzarella. What's over here? More of those crunchy shrimps. Goes great with that mango sauce. Oh, honey, you don't even tell me how good this is. And cheesy mozzarella sticks. The mozzarella sticks, I want warmer. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna keep pulling it. I know you don't like when I pull, but I like to pull. I just won't burn my mouth, so. Then we're gonna get into the story times today. Oh, what do I say? Life is good. Happy. Cheers again to some ice cold water. Delicious. I'll be right back. We need some more water. Just got back from the frying machine. And yes, I don't put it in the microwave because then it gets all soggy. Yes, I refry it all. So, I hope you have a wonderful day. We have some things to talk about. First and foremost, you guys know I was supposed to go to New York. That trip has been canceled because there's something else that came up, and then something else came up and the computer broke, and the money that I was gonna go on a little trip I'm now using for the computer, which is fine because I'm going somewhere else where money's being spent. So I'll probably be here for probably another couple weeks, just to let you know. So, and I almost feel good about it because I have some friends in New York and they're posting the scorching hotness. Now it's hot here in Philadelphia too. It's very, very hot. Well, I'm not in the city, but very, very hot. Very, very hot. I think it was like 95 yesterday. And you know, Pennsylvania gets high heat in the winter. I mean, in the summer. And you know, I saw it in France. They're getting a heat wave too. That's what I'm talking about. France is supposed to hit 110. Hello, my French sloths. I love you guys. Oh, oui, oui. Well, you guys are gonna have a lot of heat going on. Shoot. I saw people in Europe swimming in the public fountains to cool off. Dangerous levels. I feel like every year it gets up, but it might be going up every year. I don't know. Let me try again now that they're hot. I want to compare Sonic. I feel so bad. Sonic. Ooh. Sonic tastes buttery. Butter. Costco tastes buttery too, but it's a different type of butter. I don't know how to explain it. It's butter, but it's like a old butter. And I just bought these. It's not old. It has, I'm sorry, I'm just being honest. Compared to the Sonic's, tastes better. Can't put my finger on as to why. So anyways, oh yeah, I have a friend who lives in New York. Well, not a friend, someone I kind of stalk on Instagram. He's in New York, and he posted the funniest thing. I don't know if I'm allowed to show you for copyright, but oh, we love cheese. Yes, we do. Can I put this on? Can I put this in my video? Let's find it. Oh, there's Megan McCollum. There's Prissy P. There's Kim Tai. Where's? I was just watching his thing. What's his name again? Oh, I forgot his name already. Shoot. Accounts. You know when you watch someone, you forget their name, but you know you watched them? It's not like me, Avocado, you can remember. Hopefully you do. Let's get some tartar sauce. It starts with a G? Does it start with a A? Is there a... I don't know. I forget. Oh. He had the funniest thing. I'll just tell you. It's probably better if I do it anyway because I'm good at doing impersonations. There's Eric. There's Chelsea, Tammy. Oh. So, it goes like this. because he's visiting New York. He lives in Australia, I think, and he is like, oh my gosh, it's so bad, because he was just on the West Coast in San Francisco. Ooh. Oh. Now he's on the East Coast in New York. And it's hot in both places, but New York gets the humidity because we're on the East Coast. It's not a desert. Well, he put on his Instagram story a clip from an uncut interview, an interview that didn't make it, but they recorded it and they saved it. I don't know who. It looks like an old video from like the 1998s, 2001, and it's behind the scenes of the lady's like, cut, stop the interview. There's a woman on the couch and a woman in a chair. There's camera TVs all around them. And they're in some building where it's really hot. And she's like, cut. And she's like, I can't breathe. I can't even, you don't even know how difficult this is. I can't even think. It's hot. Assistant, hey, Mary, turn on a fan. Where's the AC? The people behind the cameras, you know, the stage assistants are like, the AC's on. The AC's on for a blast. She's like, turn it up. Turn it up. I can't even think. I can't even think, it's so hot. I can't even think to answer the question. Excruciating. And anyways, my friend, he did like a little caption to make a little meme out of it. And he says, me all summer. No, me all year wanting summer. Me during summer. You crave summer, summer. I want summer, I want summer. Summer comes around and you're like, I don't like this. Welcome to New York City life. And then Orlin saw this with me today. He's like, why are we moving there? I'm like, I don't know. He's like, yeah, I don't know either. Crab cake is nice. Oh, let's try it with tartar sauce. Will that be appropriate? Well, it's me. Nothing's appropriate. I do all different types of things on here. Ooh. That's good. I think honestly I like the shrimp better. Yeah. Yes, I do. How about you? I'm back home. Scooby-Doo. Where did I go poo-poo? Here's this coconut shrimp. Let's put some lemon. Let's try some lemon squeeze on my coconut. See, that's drip, 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 drip. Can you see it? Can you see it? There it goes. Dripping in on. That doesn't mean lemon. I love coconut. And we're neglecting the cheese, but aren't you happy? Let's do a little mozzarella stick in there. Me playing the piano. Beep, 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 beep. Who did I see that made me laugh? Someone. They did like a... Oh, marinara and fish, no. Oh, that's not that bad. Yeah, so, anyways, I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about what's been happening with my channel. That squirted really hard. Thank God I didn't get in my eye. What's been happening with my channels? I'm really looking for some feedback, some honest, genuine feedback. I get such a mixed reaction. And see, I should have said this at the beginning of the video, but I'm trying to like gather my words and say it nicely and speak from the heart. And I get such a mixed reaction out of my viewers, and sometimes people are saying that I'm mean, like I got really, really mean. And I don't know, I just think I'm trying to be honest and funny, and maybe it will be mean to people that I'm talking about, but I'm not like making it up deliberately, like let's just pick on this person today. It's usually a reaction or a response or sharing a story of what someone did to me or whatever. You know, I don't. I just saw a few people say Nick's gotten so mean. Oh yeah, he's such a catty person now. Oh yeah, he's just so dramatic. And listen, I have always been dramatic. I would like just your feedback under this video because I'm gonna read every comment today. What do you think of my shows? Are you enjoying yourself? Am I too much? Is it a good balance of talking and eating? Ooh, that is good. Cheese and fish. Yeah, I just don't, I don't want to disappoint anyone, and I feel like sometimes I might be disappointing people, or some people, or all the people. I never know, and I'm juggling 3 channels now. It's really not that hard. You'll think, oh my god, how does he do it? Well, Nikocado 1, Nikocado 2. I post once a week on Nikocado 1. I've left alone. I used to post daily there. The minute that things were going downhill, I'm like, I gotta make a change. Obviously, Orland's channel became my channel, blah blah. Nikocado 2 was birthed. Did I say Nick 2? Okay. So whatever. I just want to know if you're happy, because I'm happy. And I'm one of these people that like really takes up what my subscribers are saying. I really soak it in, soak it up. I'm not one to respond to comments. I'm not one to even comment often, sometimes. But oh, that crab cake with the mango sauce. Mango sauce with crabs. Oh. Ooh. What was I saying? Yeah, so so I have friends with a lot of YouTubers, and some of them were like, you never comment my stuff, you never comment. And I think like, I don't comment anyone's stuff. I'm more likely to leave a comment if I'm mad about something. No. I did leave a comment to Anna's video. I was like, you know, I don't appreciate this. I told her, I'm like, this is ridiculous. She deleted the comment, deleted it. I took a screenshot. I'm more likely to comment if I'm angry at something, like when I watch The View and Megan McCain, who sometimes has some very nice points, and then a lot of the other times she has nice points that get covered up by a nasty attitude, and then a lot of other times she just has no points and bad attitude. And I'm more likely to comment about that, be like, you know, this is getting old for me as a viewer. The selfish brat. She blocked me, by the way. She blocked me on Instagram and Twitter. I'm like, wow. I'm not like a public figure. I'm not like a political commentator. The fact that she blocked me, and she went out of her way to block it on the other thing too. I'm like, does she watch me on YouTube? Because my Twitter only has like 30,000-40,000 followers, which is, you know, it's a lot to an average person, not very a lot to a public person, to put it fairly. I don't know what's up with that, but anyways. Someone did send me an email of a YouTuber. So this person commented something like, go away. You know, that's whatever. I mean, I've got a million other worse comments. Look under this video, probably. Anyways, there's a YouTuber who received a comment from a commenter who said, go away. That's it. Go away. Now, obviously, you can't go away from your own channel, but that's, out of all things to get upset by or respond to, that's kind of like one of the last ones you want to respond to. Usually you want to respond to the ones who are people who are like, hi, I'm a big fan, I'm genuinely sad because you did this or this happened, or I have a question, you ignore me. You know, I personally would pick out a comment like that to respond to? Well, this YouTuber responded to this commentator's comment. They emailed me the screenshot of what they had said, and the YouTuber went like this. They said, ew, look at your face. Look at those nasty lip fillers. Yeah. And that was just uncalled for. And sometimes people look for me to be the voice of the problems because they know I'll talk about it. And I don't mind. I want to know what my viewers think, because I know everyone's waiting for that pink video. It's probably gone forever, so we just have to like say whatever. But yeah, my computer. Oh, speaking of my computer, I called them today. They're like, we're having unusual, abnormal difficulty retrieving these files. They can't even get the hard drive. They can't even get the hard drive out to like transfer the information. And I called them today because they said it would take, you know, like a couple of days, 4 or 5 days, and it's been, today's day 3. So I called them just to know the status, because I'm like, I'm well aware there's gonna be a couple more days left. And they said, yeah, it's abnormally difficult. It's abnormal, strange, we don't know, but we'll keep trying. Give us a week. And I'm like, oh, another week. Well, it hasn't even been a week yet, but add a week onto now. Add a week onto now. So, but yeah, I got that email. I was like, ooh, I can pull it up for you. I took a screenshot of the comment. This person said, go away. And this YouTuber replied, take those ugly beep lip fillers away. You look so bad. I mean, that's just, that is just, I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine. Like, what? Ew, you look so bad. Ew, took those, cursing at her too. Like, what? Who, were you raised in a barn? Like, talking like an animal? And I'm not, if you were raised in a barn and you're a good person, I'm a good. Deep fried shrimp with marinara is actually very nice. Ooh. But can you believe that? Should I expose this person? I'm just like, ew. Ew. Now maybe this YouTuber is having a bad day, but still, like, ooh. I've said things on a bad day too, but I've never called someone ugly or made fun of their appearance. Like, that's just what? I mean, that is just... Anyways, let me know if you want to know more about that. Because they sent me more, and there's a whole long email, and... I'm getting full. This might be my last piece, just to be honest with you. Let's add some tartar sauce. That's good, but it needs some... Let's add some ranch. Fish and ranch, is that... I don't care. I don't care. We love our ranch. Yes, we do. We love our ranch. How about you? Wow. That's good. That's good. I'm not sure what to think of it, but we're gonna keep going because I think I like it. How many of you live in New York City, by the way? How's the heat? It can't be too much different than Pennsylvania, but it's hot here. Weather, the garden's going great. Follow Orland's channel for updates. Actually, follow our Instagram, so we post a lot of our garden. So we got, today I had my first ever heirloom beefsteak tomato that was grown in our garden. We've had lots of cherries, pear tomatoes, and I think we had a lemon boy, but I haven't had any of the better boy, the better girl, and the beefsteaks, and the Mr. Stripey or the purple Cherokee. I never had any of those because they're you know, they're bigger. They take later to ripen. I had my first one today. It was fully ripe. It was so salty. It was so delicious, and one of my favorite type of tomatoes to get at the store, because you know some tomatoes are not that good, is, I don't know, with this lighting, do you want to see? Actually gonna turn some light on back over here. Okay, so anyways, Orland got, it was a big tomato. He sliced it up. So, well, first of all, me and him had like a big bite of it. We're like, oh, this is so good. I'm like, I'm curious to know how it compares to the Costco. I talk about Costco a lot, don't I? I get a lot of stuff from there. So he sliced it up into multiple sections, and I gave one to my brother, to my dad, to my mom, my sister. The other sisters aren't even here, so it was me, Orland, and then those four. And he sliced up into little triangle slices, and then he took 2 Camparis that were, you know, from Costco, sliced it up into fourths, and we each took a bite of the heirloom that we grew in our garden, and a bite of the Campari, which is actually a very good tomato compared to store tomatoes. Let me tell you something. Tomatoes in the US are not grown for flavor. They're not really grown for nutrition. They're not grown for that. They're grown for weight. They want, the big farmers are growing stuff in Florida where there's nothing in the soil. They don't treat the soil. They don't amend it to, you know, make it taste better, like, you know, small grown farmers will do. Or hydroponic tomatoes. Those all taste bad. They taste like water. There's nothing. It's just a tomato to say it's a tomato, but it's not good. So anyways, we're all used to that. So what we do, the best type of store tomato seems to be a greenhouse tomato called Campari. I think it's grown in a greenhouse where they really treat the soil. And that's actually really good compared to the store ones. Well, we compared that good store tomato to our heirloom from the garden tomato, and it made the Campari taste nasty. And normally we love it. And we take a bite of our homegrown tomato and we're like, because Orland put chicken egg shells in there. He put fish bones. He put coffee grounds in tea bags. He put, he mulched it. Like he sprayed the leaves and he pruned them and did all this stuff. Like he treated them like his children. Like he loves them. And, you know, farmers aren't doing that. When you go to the grocery store, they literally plant the seed, they water it. As long as it grows, it grows. They don't care how it... It's like, you know, a lot of fast food, unfortunately. Like if you're eating the cheeseburger, it's like, you know, the cow probably ate corn. It didn't eat grass. It ate probably corn to fatten it up really fast. So that's the same idea. Plants are also treated that same way. So it was night and day. Oh my gosh. And now I never want to look at a Campari again. Bye-bye. Bye. Never mind you. So it was so good. Unfortunately, though, with all the rain and the wind that we're getting, because July is one of the rainiest months for Pennsylvania, and tomatoes don't like that much rain. They like to be deep flooded twice a week at their roots, not their leaves. They don't like their leaves wetted on, you know, rained on. And if it rains hard on the actual tomatoes, as they're ripening, they start splitting, and then bugs come in and animals eat it. So it's a disaster. So what we're doing is we're picking them once it has the slightest color change. You know, they're rock hard green tomatoes. And the moment we see a sliver of orange, a sliver of yellow, before it turns into red, whatever, we cut it off the vine and we ripen it in the house, and we wrap it up in newspaper, because they produce gases, kind of like avocados. Have you heard that? Put an avocado in a brown paper bag to help it ripen a little faster and evenly. So it's so funny. We have a tray right behind this camera of all of our tomatoes that we've picked so far, the big beefsteaks, and they're all covered with newspaper. You know, this is a lot of care and attention, and every day we're looking for stuff, and well, especially Orland. This is Orland's project, and I'm lucky that I get to eat some of it. Just with care and knowledge and really knowing what we're doing. And it's not a huge garden. It's small because, you know, my parents don't live on like a 90 acre ranch or something. So yeah, but yeah, we're competing with squirrels and groundhogs and bunny rabbits and birds and even ants. So there's a lot of things, and Orland's like, oh my gosh. So he grew up in Colombia, right? South America. And did you know tomatoes are native to South America? It's so funny because like here in America, we're like the tomato, we act like it's ours. And like they didn't come from here. They come from Colombia and Ecuador. Like even the Italians, they're like tomato and my marinara sauce, my pesto sauce, my pizza. And you know, they did all these things with it. But it didn't come from here. So back in the early days when people were traveling on boats, you know, Christopher Columbus, whatever, people also traveled to South America. We don't learn about that in history. I didn't learn about that in history. I learned the history of America and the States, and that's it. I didn't learn who settled where in Brazil and colonized Brazil, or all the people from Spain coming into Colombia. I mean, now I've learned because of being with Colombia, and also, I mean, not being with Colombia, being with Orland, and just observing the people while living there. It's like, some Colombians look this way, and some Colombians look this way. And then he explained to me, oh yeah, they're, you know, descendants of this. Oh, they're descendants of the originals, you know. So, anyways, during those trades, what people would do is like, I'll give you 5 women for 5 seeds, or, well, I don't know if that's how it worked, but they traded goods, they traded seeds. Seeds had value, and so they went all over the world. Colombia made the first tomatoes. That's where the plant decided to grow up. But what people did though in other parts of the world, for example, Florida, they doesn't like a lot of heat. Tomatoes don't like a lot of heat, and they don't like a lot of rain. Well, Florida is nasty hot, so they hybridized it and they bred it over and over to make a new species that's resistant to the hot sun. That's a Florida tomato. And then the Italians, they bred it and hybridized it to do something that likes their conditions and their climate, and they cooked with it and made pasta and pizza. They didn't do all that in South America. They just grew the little tomatoes. Were originally this big. The big ones that you're getting are not, well, nothing in this world is natural because things are always evolving. But anyways, that's just so interesting to me. I'm like, wow. Because so anyways, I remember seeing a lot of farms with Orland. We would take the bus through the city and outside the city, and we would visit some of his family members that live in the countryside. And we would pass tomato orchards, and it was massive orchards. And you know, Colombia is very hilly and mountainous, and they would grow them on slopes and everything. And it was so funny that they planted them outside because they couldn't afford to amend the soil. They didn't make them in greenhouses. But what they did was cut up bamboo, which grows naturally in Colombia like weeds, make little stakes above all the tomato plants, and put plastic, clear, translucent tarp on top to allow the sun come through, but to keep the rain off the leaves. And just for miles and miles and acres, you'd see nothing but tomatoes with a tarp over top of them. And they would have paths in between each row of tomato. So it looked like stripes. As you're riding on the bus, looking down the mountainside, you see all these white stripes going down, plastic stripes going down the mountain. And those are the tomatoes. And that's what they did. So luckily Colombia, they don't need to like add a lot to their soil for it to taste good, because Colombia soil is naturally very good. It's volcanic, it's old, it's rich. A lot of dinosaurs died there, a lot of prehistoric animals and plants. It's a lot older than America, you know, so the soil is very good, full of nitrogen and stuff. So there's a lot of flavor already. But all they have to do is add some tarp. So it's interesting. Here, our tomatoes are delicious and they're doing well, but they still suffer a little bit from the heat, a little bit from the rain, a little bit from the critters that, you know, don't exist down there. They don't have groundhogs and bunnies. I think they have birds, but again, they pick the tomatoes before they get red so the birds don't go to them. Here, for whatever reason, like the moment there's a sliver of color on the tomatoes, all the animals are trying to get at it. You know, it's like, oh, get your own tomato. This is when people get their rifle. Like, no, get off my land. But obviously, we're not going to do that. You just have to be clever ways to keep them out. You know, farmers know. They talk about it, and Orland, he knows. My dad joked. He's like, it's time to get my gun. But they're doing it when we're sleeping, or when the crack of dawn or crack of dusk, and the sun's going up and down, and you know, we're not outside anymore, so we're all inside in our house. So the tomatoes are so good. Can I show you one? Let me do a little show and tell. Let me show you one of them. So I showed one not too long ago. This is what we're doing. So these are our tomatoes. I have a whole tray of lots of them. We wrap it up like this. Okay, so this still needs a lot of time. See how the tops are splitting? That's because it rains on the tomato and the skin is very soft and sensitive. The heavy rain is heavy. It hits and pierces the skin and creates those splits. But anyways, it's gonna turn, it ripens from the bottom up. This is the purple Cherokee that I had today. There should be another one though that looks a little funkier. Ooh. You guys can always go to Orland's Instagram. Oh yeah, here we go. Go to Orland's Instagram, my husband. It's called Orland_home. This is a purple Cherokee. Isn't that beautiful? It's purple. So this part needs to ripen. It's still green, but they ripen in different sections. This is very ripe. And it's an ugly tomato, but it's a delicious, nutritious tomato. This here is all of our cherry tomatoes. They're called Summer Sugar Drop, Sugar Kiss. Well, it's a mixture. These are two different types. They have pear tomatoes, which look like pears, and then the small little cherry tomatoes. And they ripen dark orange. So right now these are all yellow. We picked them. These are all what we picked today. Can you believe it? But they get really deep orange when they're ready. Look at that. Oh, healthy. As I eat fried food and cheese. Oh, but it's so exciting. It's just so exciting. So exciting. Yeah, see, that's why we're like, where do you want to live when you grow up? What do you want to do? And it's like, me and Orland have this passion for growing stuff. Yeah. Especially Orland, because he's gifted at it. He's really skilled at it. He's knowledgeable. What time is it? Oh my god, I have to publish my video. Okay, bye-bye.